Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am reviewing Abercrombie's most popular jeans. I have not had the best luck with Abercrombie jeans in the past, but every couple months I feel like I get influenced to try them again because I see so many of my friends raving about them on Instagram, and I just have not figured out their sizing, or my body just, I don't know, I feel like they're not meant to be. So I am trying a wide variety of their most popular jeans so we can finally figure this out. So if you're interested in my thoughts on Abercrombie jeans, then keep watching. I will have all the styles linked for you down below. And I'm also going to compile my thoughts into a blog post as well. So any additional Abercrombie jeans that I try, I will be updating the blog post linked in the description box down below. All right, first pair of jeans is the 90s straight low-rise jeans, and at first the thought of low-rise is like makes me want to run away, but these are nowhere near low-rise that I am familiar with from middle school and high school days. So if these are considered low-rise jeans, then I am definitely not opposed because they are, you know, high enough in the back to not give you muffin top. They're really kind of sitting right at my belly button up front, and they kind of go up a bit in the back. I am wearing a size 28. I do have some extra room, so there's like a slight stretch to them, and there's like a little bit of gapping, but it sits against my waist really well. Pockets aren't too high on these. I do wish that I maybe got a shorter length. So this is the regular length, and it hits right below my ankle, kind of closer to my heel. So I don't love it with flats. I wouldn't mind it with a boot though. So just depends on what you want to wear it with. Again, I'm 5'5" for height reference. I love the light wash, definitely a 90s inspired jean, and I can actually sit in these. So let's do a sit test. So these jeans are surprisingly very comfortable to sit in, but you can see I have a significant amount of gapping in the back there. It's just kind of sitting off of my back pretty significantly. I am wearing a bodysuit, so thankfully you can't see down there, but if I wasn't, you could easily see like my underwear with it, but it is very comfortable to sit in. I almost wonder if I should have sized down in these. These are the Curve Love, which fits my hip measurements, but maybe with that I should have done a size down in the Curve Love. These definitely have the more on-trend baggier fit throughout the leg. They're not too baggy in the top, like with the thigh, but they're definitely a straight jean with some bagginess below the knee. All right, next jean is the 90s high-rise style. I'm wearing a 6 regular in the Curve Love again. I can already tell you these are definitely not my style, but if you're looking for a more baggy, even more 90s inspired jean, this is a cute option, just not the one for me. It's a lot baggier in the leg, and I'm actually losing my butt quite a bit. Like it looks very pancake. This would be a style that I probably could have not gotten the Curve Love version and had it a little more of a streamline fit. But yeah, these are definitely too baggy for me. Size wise, I do again have a little room in the waist. These definitely have more of a contrasted jean look, so there's definitely some fadedness to them, which gives them, you know, that vintage dad jean look. This pair does have the more vintage 5-button closure versus the zipper, but they aren't super difficult to get on. I've had some jeans in the past where the buttons are like impossible. All right, as far as comfort, again, these are definitely comfortable to sit in. I'm still getting some gapping back there. I almost wonder if I need to size down in these. This is why I have a struggle with Abercrombie jeans. I literally can't figure the system out. So I might be running to the store and trying some more things. We'll see. But yeah, these just overall aren't the one for me. This is the ankle straight ultra high rise jean. I'm wearing a size 28 regular. These definitely have a much closer fit in the waistline compared to the last two, but they do have more stretch to them comparatively. They have really more of a crop style, which I love personally, but they do have some distressing on the back. I'm actually not the biggest fan of that because it's looking like I didn't put my stirrups on correctly. These jeans do have some veining throughout the leg. They seem to be somewhat consistent because I also bought these in a 27 and they also have that as well. I'm not even going to try on the 27 because these already fit a little more on the snug side. Let's see if they're comfortable to sit in. They do have more stretch to them, but they are a closer fit, especially in the butt. So when I sit, definitely getting some rib cage action and also getting some gapping as well. So I wouldn't wear, like, this would make me not want to wear like a tighter fitting shirt with them if I know I'm going to be sitting. They're not uncomfortable because they do have some stretch to them, but they're not as comfortable as the last two pair of jeans. Here I am wearing the 90s Slim Straight Ultra High Rise jean, size 28 regular, and again, Curve Love, which I do feel like is the better fit for me overall in the hips. It's interesting because I tried a 90s jean earlier and they just don't fit anything like each other. So these definitely have a closer fit in the waist. They're a little bit more high rise, but not too much higher than the low rise jean. So these hit above the belly button, whereas the low rise hit like just a button distance lower. So like right here. I don't particularly love this wash as much. It's definitely a more bleached look with some fading. It's a little bit darker, which does give them a more 90s style. The pockets are definitely sitting a little bit wider on me and a little bit higher. They're not too high, but they're definitely sitting a little bit higher, and I think that's from the more high-rised version of these pants. I am a fan of the slim straight style. This is definitely more what I'm looking for, but I almost feel like they're too fitted in the leg. I feel like it's giving weird proportions for me. All right, so let's do a sit test in these to see if they are comfortable. They're not uncomfortable, but they're definitely digging more into my ribs than I would like. But because these are a higher rise, they're definitely less comfortable in that sense. And they also gap on me in the back as well, which it seems like that's just going to be a thing with the Abercrombie jeans. So yeah, I would rate these like a 7.5 out of 10 as far as comfort. I could definitely do it, but they're not the most flattering. This is the 90 straight ultra high rise jean with the asymmetrical waistline, which I have been curious to try them out just to see. I was also curious if they would be more comfortable to sit in, so we will test that out. I will go ahead and say I could barely button these. Like when I put them on, I was like, that button has to get all the way over there. So definitely size up in these if you're checking this style out. Although I'm not wearing the Curve Love here, I would definitely say these run smaller compared to all of the other jeans that I have tried. I think because they are so tight, they're looking off. Like with this style, it should be a little bit looser just because I don't know, it's just throwing me off a little bit because the pockets aren't anywhere even. Like the whole pant is kind of shifted over on me. So I'm thinking it would be a little bit more proportional with the correct sizing. But yeah, it's like digging in to my side here. I feel like it is a little bit tighter in the butt, which is just not flattering. So this one was definitely a fail. I do really like the fit through the legs of these. They're slightly more relaxed through the leg, but not too baggy. So it kind of balances out the bottom as well. So this is very similar to the first pair of jeans I've tried, just a much less flattering fit. I am honestly scared to try the sit test because they're not comfortable to stand in. So I can't imagine how they're going to feel sitting, but let's do the dang thing. Okay. Yeah. Not cute. These again are gapping on me in the back, and these are the most uncomfortable out of the bunch, but that's to be expected considering these weren't very comfortable standing to begin with. All right, this is the 90 straight ultra high rise jean. I went with the light wash because I don't have a white jean like this. I have a pair from Express that I absolutely love if you need like a skinnier, actually they're straight, like a skinny straight leg. I will link those down below, but I was curious to try something more of a straight leg. I don't love the length on me just because I know with a white jean I'm going to be wearing sandals and things like that. So I actually would probably like these better if I do cut them across and make them a little more cropped and raw at the bottom. Ultra high rise is definitely not for me. These jeans don't fit like tight by any means, but they're still kind of digging into my rib cage a little bit, and I think it's just because of where they're sitting on my torso. I have a relatively short torso and definitely longer legs. I think I'm learning that ultra high rise is definitely not for me from Abercrombie. I actually like the low rise the best, and I wouldn't even say that they were low rise. So this is the benefit of trying on all of these jeans and reviewing them. So these do have a baggier fit through the leg. They're almost more comparable to the dad pant earlier because they are very loose in the upper thigh, and I feel like I am losing my hips quite a bit there. Also have learned, I think the more high-rise pants are what is causing the wedgie situation, because these are also curve love like the last pair, and they are still rising up too much in the butt. So again, just not a fan of that ultra high rise. All right, let's do a sit test. I really don't think it's gonna go very well with the ultra high rise. I am actually very surprised. I think because these are so high that my ribs actually tuck into the pant and it does not bulge anywhere near as bad as I expected to. And they also aren't gapping as bad in the back. So I think that's more of a material thing. These do seem to be more of a stretch versus a true denim pant. So I'm actually quite surprised. These do pass the sit test. To be honest, there's only one pair that I loved. The rest are all going back. And my favorite is the 90s straight low-rise jean. And I almost am shocked that I tried this because I'm just not ready. I just don't want low-rise jeans in my life. Like, I've been there, done that. I've learned the hard way. They're just not for me. So I'm shocked that I added these to my cart to even try. But I'm happily surprised that they're not, in fact, low-rise. So I've definitely learned a lot trying on all these different styles. I do think the curve love fits my body type the best. And I also have learned that high rise is just not for me, and especially ultra high rise. I feel like with my torso, it just digs in at the wrong part to cause a more unflattering like roll situation, and it's not my body's fault, it's the jeans fault. Okay, y'all, remember that. So in this video, we tried the dad jean, we tried the 90s straight, we tried the slim straight, and I'm just not a fan of any of them. So these are all going back, but I'd love to hear your thoughts if you have any great jeans from Abercrombie that you love, or if you've learned, you know, the sizing or whatever. Definitely share those down in the comments so this could be a helpful resource to others who are interested in trying them or doing their research currently. I just don't feel like I'm done here. I feel like there's still more styles to try out. So if there's any that you would like to see, definitely let me know. And I do plan to do a ultimate jean guide here on my channel, compiling and trying on a bunch of different straight leg jeans. So out of the Abercrombie ones so far, I will be including my favorite to review in that video. So make sure you're subscribed if you don't want to miss that. That will probably be more so in March, just because I'm taking my time with it. But yeah, unfortunately, I got to make a return to Abercrombie. So be sure to check out my blog post for a more compiled list and also an updated list. If I try any more Abercrombie jeans, I'll update that. I will have it linked down below. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you later this week with a new video. Bye!